Great second week. Happy Wednesday of 2020. Hope you had a productive day in the Lord, enjoying his many blessings. We are in Psalms 39, and because today is January 8th, we're in Proverbs 8. I'm going to let my son, he's not ready.
I am. All
Which one?
Proverbs 8,
Proverbs
verse
8.
6. Listen, for I have trustworthy things to say. I open my lips to speak what is right. So for people to hear you, you have to have a track record of speaking good things. So if you just gossiping about people and you are just talking about what the next person is doing, people not really gonna want to like just hear you. Like they already expect like, oh, here so and so go ready to talk about somebody else. Like you have to have a track record of speaking what is right and good things, encouraging things. So just be careful what you say so that people will when they think about like what you're about to like say to them or approach with them with, like they'll expect good things and lively things, I guess. Yeah.
Life-giving.
Yeah, life-giving.
What verse was that again?
Verse 6.
All right. Well, if you question what to say, of course, you could always go back to Psalms 19:14. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. But also, this is a prayer, Lord, receive my instruction and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold, for wisdom is better than rubies. So wisdom will teach you what to say, and all the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing froward or perverse in them. Verse 8. You want that testimony. They are plain to him that understandeth, and right to them that find knowledge. And the secret to this, again, is in verse 17. When you seek wisdom and the way of the Lord early in life, not only early in the day, but early as soon as possible. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me. And one of my favorite verses that I just stumbled on this night, which is related to that verse, is when Jesus is speaking in the Gospel of John 14, verse 21. He or she that hath my commandments, my teachings, and keepeth them, he or she, it is the one who loveth me, and he or she that loveth me shall be loved of my Father, and I will love him or her and will manifest, I will show myself to him or her. So as long as you acknowledge the Lord, Proverbs 3, in all you do, he will direct your every move. Amen. Okay, Psalms 39, what spoke to you?
Verse 4. Show me, Lord, my life's end and the number of my days. Yeah. Let me know how fleeting my life is. Mm-hmm. So I think about this a lot, like how short my life is going to be. And like, well, in the natural course of things, you may live maybe till 70, 80, but you never know. Like you could die in the next 10 minutes, the next minute, next 30 seconds. You never know. So instead of wasting it, I don't know if you're watching this on Facebook, don't waste your time looking at other people's like lives. Like looking at them live their lives or counting your likes. Like make sure you're doing something meaningful with your time, because it's so brief the amount of time you have. So use it meaningfully.
Mm-hmm. It's not the quantity.
It's the quality, yeah.
It's the quality, and as much life that you could put into days, not the number of days that you have in your life. So that is a true measure of living. And related to that is, it's saying that our life is like a handbreadth and our age is nothing before thee. And this is a prayer that David was saying to the Lord. So what are we to do? We're to make sure that whatsoever our hand findeth to do it with all thy might, for there is no wisdom, there's no device, there's no knowledge, there's no invention in the grave whither thou goest. So let's do everything with all that we have. And I remember my mom would say, my grandmother would say that verse, and that's from Ecclesiastes 9:10. All right, so hope you have a wonderful evening, resting from your labors, and enjoy God's blessings while we're here. Good night.